Hey, what's going on? This is Sunshine.
And E. Welcome back, YouTube. More laughter, more comedy reactions from Sunshine and E.
That's right. That's right. This is a person I don't know if I've ever heard him before. Maybe once I hear his voice, I might know. He might be more of a newer comic or comedian. But, a lot of times it's hard in the industry. When you talk about in the business industry, it's almost like a restaurant where you think, oh, you seen that restaurant, then you find out they've been around for 75 years. You only heard them in the last 20 because they've been so small for such a long time, and then eventually they blow up. And sometimes that's the same thing with entertainers where they've been grinding for, 10 years, and then they become pop, and you think they just came out. Same thing with Kevin Hart, because, he was in Airplane, I think it's called Airplane. Is it Airplane? No, Soul Plane. It had, he was in that, but he wasn't at that level he's at now.
This is Ron Funches.
Okay.
If the Rock hits on you. I have never seen him stand up, but I've seen him in conversations with people. So I don't know what I didn't know he was a comedian.
Oh, like somebody doing an interview?
I mean, yeah, just sitting around, people talking or whatever, and I seen him on something. I can't remember what it was, but I didn't know he was a comedian.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea.
All right, well,
did that new.
All right, let's get into this right quick. But before we do me a favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and comment below. So let's go.
My favorite couple activities is simple as just laying in bed together, listening to music, doing some bed dancing. Just trying to recreate Jay-Z, Beyonce videos. And I sing the Beyonce part. And she does the Jay-Z rap. And every time Jay-Z says the N-word, I say it for her. She's probably a white girl. Oh, so fun. Your reaction was exactly like I thought it would be without looking at you. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, which is a very rough area. I'm not a tough person. And a lot of women I was going after, especially a lot of black women, they like the tougher type of black dude because that's what they saw, That's what the media showed you, There's only like one or two types of black dudes they try to show you, and there's so many different types, They only like to show you a couple, like thug or dead. And that's not cool. There's so many different types of black people. There's so many different types of any type of people. There's just so many different types of black dudes in general. There's like basketball niggas. There's Dragon Ball niggas.
Smile like Bob a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say that when he first smiled. Yeah.
That's just who I am, and sometimes I didn't work with the women I was going after, They wanted more of a tough, strong, dominant black man. So many of them were like that to the point I just started pretending like I was that, If they didn't know me, if they didn't know who I was, if they didn't know I was a Care Bear cousin inside. But eventually they figure it out, and they be like, look, Ron, I'm sorry. You're a good guy. And that's the problem. I'm looking for a tough, strong, dominant black man to help take care of me. And I'd be like, well, quite frankly, so am I. You don't think I want to ride on the Rock's shoulders? Eating an ice cream cone? Girl, do you even look at my vision board?
Wow.
He's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. The Beyonce for boys. Oh, The Rock is perfect. He can do no wrong in my eyes. If I was out on a date with a lady and we were all cuddled up together, which sometimes happens, and then The Rock saw us, and he was like, oh, you guys make a cute couple. But not anymore, because I want to fuck her. I'd be like, well, sir, I'm going to check with her first. Oh, but on this end, there are no issues. I mean, if The Rock was hitting on me, if his muscular finger went against the nape of my neck, oh. I mean, I like to think I'm straight, but in these days, and you know, who really knows? Maybe I am a rock bottom. I don't know.
Rock bottom. Get it. Rock.
Look, all I really know is if The Rock was hitting on me, I'd just be like, I'm gonna have to see where he's going with this. But I think I smell what The Rock is cooking. Smell that dick. That's fun to say. Smell The Rock's dick. Glad you guys like that. My mom hates that joke. Not the Rock dick part of the joke. She actually likes that part of it. She keeps trying to get me to add more to it. She's like, talk about the veins. Talk about the veins. My mom doesn't hate the Rock dick part of that joke. She hates the dating white ladies part. Much like you seem to. And that's fine. That's a perspective. You know, it's just that my mom would prefer it if I were to settle down with a nice, full black lady, give her some nice, full black grandbabies. Because my mom's a racist. And it's fun to say that out loud. And it's just true. My mom's a little racist. She's a little homophobic. My mom's like an old-timey Southern conservative white man. That somehow got trapped in a poor black lady's body. Just like the best episode of Quantum Leap ever.
Yeah,
It's a show.
I just try not to judge my mom, you know? I just love my mom to death. And, you know, she's a little racist. It's okay. A lot of older people are. She doesn't make laws or anything. She said my mom grew up in a different time, you know? My mom grew up in a time when racism was very prevalent in America, not like today. Oh, what have you heard? Well, my mom grew up in a time where racism was more in your face. Everybody was doing it. Nobody knew why. It was like pogs. That's a weird joke. If you got it, or if you didn't get it, you're right. And it's a weird joke to put at the end of your entire set. After you earned everybody's trust. But I think it's one of the best jokes that sums up my entire act, if not my life. Where I know like half the people around me are like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's talking about. But there's always like one cool dude in the back who's like, I got a slammer in my pocket right now.
Oh, boy.
Another person he looks like, even in that little part at the end, when he smiles, you probably, I don't know, you probably heard a guy, but you probably notice it. Kind of, when he smiles, puts it kind of like Gucci Mane. If you ever see Gucci Mane, the way his teeth are, the way it kind of reminds me a little bit of that kind of gets it. If you ever see Gucci Mane, the way his teeth, it's almost like, you know, a lot of times you never know with some artists, and it may not be all theirs, they may put in, but it just seemed like it doesn't really, it's like, I don't know, it looked like it's nice and ordered and it's supposed to be done right, what makes you think, well, maybe this ain't real or whatever, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. But you know who he did remind me of? But he totally went the other way.
Oh.
We was in Vegas one time, and we did this little thing where we check out some little timeshare things. They gave us a ticket to a comedy special, and we went, and there was a guy that he kind of looked like, and I think he was an African dude. And when I first seen him,
you're talking about the comedian.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be that funny. And then he was real funny. That's kind of how he reminded me of a little bit. And I'm thinking I'm getting that same energy, but they got a different type of vibe. But he's one of those. I don't really know much about him, but you know,
have you ever seen him?
Never seen him before.
Really?
Yeah, and
I've seen him in conversations with people. Now it wasn't in an interview or anything. I didn't know he was a comedian.
Really?
Had no idea.
And it's weird because when I look at him, I don't, you know, I'm all for the funny. Whatever's funny is funny. But I don't, when I'm listening, I don't know which way is he going. He like women? I'm trying. I was like, I don't really know. I'm just looking for the punchlines. But I was like, I wouldn't understand it. Where, okay, I'm with this woman. Then I'll trade him for The Rock. So I was like, I don't know. You know, because it's my first time, maybe after hearing a while, then I may, you know, figure out, but maybe it's either or for him. I don't know. You never know, you know. So, but he's a more of a classic type comedian. I don't know if how well he do with some places. Like, I don't think he would do that well on Def Comedy Jam, because that just seems like that'd be his crowd.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but then a lot of times, because when you look at the crowd, a lot of times the comedian kind of goes around what crowd they have. So maybe Def Comedy here just changed it. So maybe I have the talent to do that. So, but y'all let us know if y'all know anything more about this guy. Like I said, this is the only time I've seen him, period, and this is the only time she's seen him doing stand-up. So if y'all know a little bit more about him, or maybe another set that he does.
Watch, you're going to see him all the time now.
Yeah, going to trip over him now. You might see him walking through the store. Hey, but do that smile. Oh, you got the Gucci Man smile. But I hope Gucci Man don't see this. But anyways, y'all let us know what y'all think about this. Before we go, do me a favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, also share, comment below, and I do believe that's it.
That is it. Thanks for listening to Sunshine and E.